Hi B&Bs, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about self-care while I get ready. I've got to work tonight, so I'm going to do a little makeup. We'll see what kind of happens. I don't know what kind of look we're going for today, but we're going to do it. We're just going to roll with it. But I'm going to start with eyes today and probably brows, just because I don't want to fuck them up, and I don't want to fuck up the rest of my makeup if I do fuck them up. So needless to say, that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to start this off. But today we're definitely going to be talking some self-care. It's very important, I think, as moms in this day and time especially, to take care of ourselves. Last night I shaved my legs for the first time in what felt like 84 years, and it was nice. I felt good after the fact, but it definitely was necessary, and I don't know how, number one, that I went that long without doing it, and number two, why I put it off for so long, because I felt so much better. I almost felt accomplished after I did it, because as moms, we don't make time for ourselves, you know? Like, we just don't have time to do shit. When we do have downtime, we're doing stuff for everyone else, and making time for yourself is super fucking important, even if it's putting on a full face of makeup or eating a good meal or shaving your forest jungle legs. Like, it's super important. Speaking of self-care, I need to wax these brows, but it's okay, you know? I'm gonna ride with it today. I don't know how you guys take care of yourself, but even having like a cup of hot tea, just like doing something for you once a day, every day, I think is beneficial for your mental health, for you as a person, for you as a mom, for you as a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, just for you, you know? That way, because we give so much, you know, you can't pour from an empty cup. So it's important to fill yourself back up, especially if it's just you, or if it's, you know, your kids depend on you. So you can't be drained down and out if, you know, you're empty. And that's not an option for us moms. So definitely remember to take time for yourself. I'm here to remind you of that today. It's very, very important. So I've already got my lids primed with my Mary Kay eye primer. I've got my skin primed with my hyaluronic acid Hydro Boost sunscreen by Neutrogena. And I've also got my vitamin C, my Vitamin Glow Smashbox primer on my face as well, just so we make this stick, because I've got a long ways to go before I have to go to work. But I'm letting that sit in. I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyes. Definitely recommend, though, taking some time for yourself today at any point, even if it's after your fucking kids go to bed and they've destroyed your whole home. Just take a minute, take a beat, you know, and take time for yourself, because after all, we're the glue that holds households together. As women, as mothers in general, you know, we take care of shit. We handle business. Bitches get shit done, and that's just a fact. You know, and if you're not able to handle shit because you're so fucking drained, because you haven't had a minute for yourself, you know, nothing gets done. So it's important to recharge your own batteries before you go and do everything else for everyone, because it's expected of us, and it's a shitty thing to say, but it fucking is. Like, if we don't do shit, no, it doesn't get done, you know? And that's great if you have a partner that's super helpful. And I'm not saying my partner is not helpful. I'm just saying that as women in general, we are the backbones. Okay, we are the ones making moves, making shit work, making it happen. So in order to make that shit happen, you kind of have to take care of yourself a little bit, ladies. So, and even if you get some shit for it, like if someone gives you shit for taking time for yourself, fuck them. You don't need that shit, because it's necessary, you know? If that's going out with your girlfriends, just get out of the fucking house, go to the goddamn grocery store, whatever it is that you have to do, do it. Do it. There's only so much that you can give when you're empty. So that's where I stand on that. What are some of your ways that you like to take care of yourself? Journaling, meditating. Are you in therapy? You know, are you on medication? Is that something that you need for your mental health? Because if it is, you know what? There's nothing wrong with your happiness being store-bought. And I am an advocate for that myself, because my happiness is mostly store-bought. Don't get me wrong, there's things in my life that bring me joy and bring me happiness, but overall, in order for me to feel happiness and to feel joy, I need a little serotonin boost, you know, a little antidepressant. We've all got issues. We've all got issues, especially ones that we don't talk about. And it's very important to not let that go unnoticed either. Especially us mamas out here fighting with mental health issues and raising babies. It is so fucking important that you put your mental health at the top priority, whatever that may be. However you need to do that, do it. Because my mental health, I've been on a journey for a long time with my mental health and my spirituality as well, but it goes up and down. It's like a roller coaster ride, and it's important to know how to navigate those bad moments so you can appreciate the good ones, you know? So if there's help you're seeking, even better. But if not, I definitely recommend doing that just for your own sake. You know, love yourself. Don't judge, but I'm going in with my Scotch tape method with my new, where is it? I just had it. My new House eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I believe it's in the color Punk. It is. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a wing, but I always fuck them up and I don't have time to fuck with it today. So, Scotch tape method for the win. Definitely a really good eyeliner. I've noticed it's not transferring. It's pretty solid. Hang on. No time for fuckery. I always notice if I get one really good, the next one goes like shit. So pray for me here. Yeah. Give me 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. They're still not perfect. I still have to do some touching up. So nothing's perfect. It's okay to not be. I'm trying to learn that. As a Virgo, it's very difficult though, because I want everything to be fucking pristine all the time. And it's not an option. This is real life, you know. You're probably gonna hear my kids screaming in a moment. Or my husband being obnoxiously loud, you know? So it is what it is. This is real life. This is the real deal. This is why you're here. You know? I'm going in with that Lash Princess Waterproof Mascara. I like this one as a cheap alternative to the Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes or Splashes or what the fuck ever. I can never remember the name. And that purple leather tube, this one's pretty solid. So, going in with that. The cream contour. So, bear with me because I'm brand new at doing cream contour. I've tried it with putting on top of the foundation, putting it underneath the foundation. It like disappears underneath foundation, so I'm just gonna place it directly on the face and then kind of contour out with other stuff, with my other foundation. So that's what I'm doing. But I don't know, she might not even need lashes, y'all. Not bad, huh? Not too shabby. If I don't fuck it up between now and the end. Whew. Like that. Whoopsie. Not perfect. See? Social media is a lie. But here we go. So I look a little crazy right now. I've got my cream contour on and my foundation. I'm using the Found Sealer by Tarte. I also have it around my mouth, the contour, and I never do the contour around my mouth. But everyone's doing it these days, so I figured why the fuck not. But don't get on my shit, because I only halfway know what I'm doing. Placement, I kind of get. The rest, it's like a, oh, okay, you know. So we're hoping it works out. We hope it blends in well. We hope it's glorious. But from what I've found, from what I've done the 2 times that I've tried the cream contour, it looks way more natural than like the powder contour. So I might actually go in with powder on top of it. But this is like a form of self-care for me. Doing my makeup, making these videos. It gives me something tedious to focus on whenever life is going crazy, or you know, I'm using a sleep regression, or I hate my husband, because everyone hates their husband sometimes, you know. This is one of those things that gives me a little bit of peace, a little bit of sanity, and to be frank, I enjoy doing it. So find you a hobby. This is my new one, and if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If not, it's fine, because I actually enjoy doing this. So get that nose, gotta blend in that neck and that nose. Men love pterodactyls. You don't want to have any nostrils. Sorry, I love that video. That girl's hilarious. I can't remember her name off the top of my head though. Whew, just beat that shit in, y'all. But yeah. if you guys have any hobbies or like to journal or draw or write, because I'm analytical, but I'm also creative, which makes it really difficult. And I'm a goddamn conundrum. So, trying to figure out how to navigate that too. Okay. Subtle. Not terrible. So, what I got going for me. I'm gonna go in with some powder. Actually, no, I'm not. I've got a cream blush that I'm gonna do. I'm not sure. I don't want to put it directly on the face, but I'm going to. It's Dazzling Peony from e.l.f. It's a very pretty shade. I don't know if you can tell on there. We're just gonna blend that out as well. And honestly, with that Found Sealer foundation, I'm not using any concealer because I feel like it does enough, you know. So blend that shit. Also, I want to explain this too. Textured skin is normal, okay? All these foundation brands that claim to cover your pores and make it look like you have a filter on, blah blah blah, is bullshit, because textured skin is normal. Textured skin is natural. Textured skin is literally anybody's skin. It doesn't matter. People that are advertising foundation have that blur effect on them. And to the people that have not textured skin are probably using fucking bar soap on their face, and they have the most beautiful skin in the world, aka most men anywhere. So, you know, what do you do about that? I'm not using bar soap on my face. I got dry ass skin. It's a terrible idea. So, give me your thoughts on that, but I definitely feel as if it's so frowned upon to have textured skin, but everyone does. Like, we're human, for fuck's sake. Everyone's got bumps and, you know, dimples and freckles and skin damage or sun damage, and hell, the start of wrinkles over here, you know. Check out that forehead, you know. So, don't be so hard on yourself. Instagram filters are not real life. Instagram filters are not real life, period. Remember that whenever you look in the mirror and don't like what you're seeing back. Shit. But I did go ahead and go in with my little Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and kind of went over the contoured areas. Even though bronzer is not contour, I like to give it a little more of a glow. That's just my personal preference. You don't have to do that shit. You don't have to do any of this at all. If it's not something that you like to do, don't do it, you know? But I am going to go in and just tap the cheeks with a little bit of my Stila blush, my old trusty. So, just go right on top of where I put that blush stick. But it's nice. It's got a glow. Very pretty. Yeah. So my mom got me a bunch of, or not a bunch, but like a few House Laboratories products, Lady Gaga's line, for Mother's Day. And this is supposed to be, I think, an eyeshadow, like shimmer stick kind of thing, but it says it can be an all over shimmer stick. So I'm liking it as a highlighter because it doesn't look gray. It's just goldy and very pretty. I should probably have shaken that a little bit first, but here we sit. I'm gonna go in with this as a highlight today. But definitely take you a minute. Have your cup of coffee, you know? Your screaming children can wait, and so can your messy ass house. I've been trying to give myself a little bit of grace here lately and understanding that with a kid, your house is not gonna be fucking perfect all the time. Real talk, you know? They pull things out and don't put them back. Even like my son, he's only 9 months old. He is into everything. There's toys all over my floor, you know, and that's just something that I'm learning to accept. So accept your house, accept yourself, accept your family for as it is, and stop trying to make it perfect, because nothing is fucking perfect. Perfection is the disease of a nation, or as Beyonce said. So, and I stand by that shit. Perfection is a fucking disease, and I've struggled with that disease my entire fucking life, and it is a bitch trying to untrain your brain and realize that you can't be perfect all the time. You know? What you see on social media is not the reality of anyone's life, so it's definitely hard because we always compare. We compare and contrast, and what can we do to get there, and how did their life get so grand, and blah blah blah, you know. But in reality, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, and that's just fact. I'm just about to glue on some lashes. So I'm gonna do one on camera, one off, because this is difficult to do, or it can be. But just take time for yourself today. That's the point of this whole video. Love yourself today, where you are right now, not where you want to be in 5 years, 5 days, 5 months. It doesn't matter. Love yourself where you are right now, because it's so important. Even if you hate yourself, show yourself some grace. Give yourself a little love. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to children. Something my therapist told me. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to your kids, you know? And for some moms, I'm sure that's like, get the fuck down, what are you fucking doing? So, if you need that tough love, by all means, but also give yourself a little grace. Just a little. It'll go a long way. Easier said than done, especially if you're a Virgo mama like me. Sorry, y'all. Definitely easier said than done. But it'll be worth it in the end. I'm gonna go put this other lash on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my lashes on now. This is the finished look. I popped on a little Mary Kay, what's the number, what's the color? Spice of Life and some Aquaphor. So this is what she's looking like. This is the finished deal. Point is, get out there and love yourself today. Thanks for getting ready with me. Thanks for tuning in to Beauty and Bullshit today on this wonderful Tuesday afternoon. The weather is really nice here today, so I'm probably going to try to get outside for a little self-love, self-care, excuse me. But thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next time. And if you have any questions on products that I use, please list that in the comments and I will definitely get back to you on that. Really appreciate all the support that I've received this far. And yeah, come check me out. See you guys soon. Have a good day.